What about my love? Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can hold.
I love this game on paper, man. Love this game on paper. And y'all know how I feel about my boy, man. But I don't think
Oh no, Mikey Keene, you talking about?
Mikey Keene, man. I like Mikey Keene. I really do. I've been talking about him all season. But when I look at this game and break it down, man, I had to hit him with the not so fast, sweetheart. I literally changed my pick like 2 hours before we went live. And I'm gonna have to rock out with the boys from Boise State, man. Check it out. They got this running back out there. Ashton Genty, bro. 921 yards and 11 touchdowns. They've been flip-flopping quarterbacks at Boise State. They got a nice receiver out there. And this is like another thing that I go in and I have to evaluate this as like, again, who did they win against? Who did they lose against? Wyoming beat Fresno State, but Boise State beat the brakes off of Wyoming 32-7. They lost against Colorado State. They won against San Jose State, which San Jose State is a tough team. They just had a really weird year. And they beat San Diego State. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last 5 games have not done Fresno State well outside of winning against UNLV, which was 6-1 up to that point. Oh no, yeah, they were 6-1 up to that point, which was the best team that Michigan had played as far as record was. But they beat Kent State, who's doo-doo berries, Nevada, who's doo-doo, Utah State, who's doo-doo. So both 3-1 in the conference. Boise State is 4-4. Fresno State is 7-1. I think that this is just a game that they're going to slip up at, and they're going to lose at home, and this one's going to suck. But this is one of them night games, man, that everybody needs to put on their TV on the East Coast and Central Time, man. 10 p.m. game, 9 p.m. game for you. But I think this is going to be a fun one. I think this is going to go into overtime, and that might go into like triple overtime. Boise State. I got them winning this game, man. Shout out to my boy Mikey Keene, though. He's a freaking beast. Got 19 touchdowns this year and 6 interceptions. Talk about Mikey Keene more. Y'all ain't gonna talk about the dudes from Hawaii, though. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Go ahead, Fish.
That's more touchdowns than JJ McCarthy. That's crazy.
He got more yards than JJ McCarthy too.
Yeah, that's wild. But whatever.
We need to stop. People gonna think we're Ohio State fans, even though I'm clearly wearing Florida State gear.
You almost talked me into it. You know what? I'm taking Fresno State. I still just like the offense so much better. Boise State's not their traditional, or they don't seem to be like their traditional 8-9 win team this year. But man, when you literally say you might turn this game on at 11, 12 o'clock at night and it be in overtime, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, because it just seems it has that vibe to it. I'm still gonna take Fresno, but it's just, you almost got me with this one.
It's tough, man. It's tough, but let's put it like this. If they were playing in Boise State, would you feel a little different?
Is it not in Boise State?
No, it's in Fresno.
Oh. Probably not. I don't know.
You still give it to Fresno State? Even playing Boise State at home? If that was the case. If they were playing Boise State at home, you still give it to Fresno State?
I would be, after hearing what you just said, I'd probably switch, but I'd probably.
The Bulldog Stadium is a tough place to play at night. So
yeah, especially at night, like this late out on the West Coast. So yeah.
The only thing about it is I know that they can lose at night in their stadium, and Wyoming proved that. And that's the only loss on their schedule.
Right. Yeah, I got to rock with Fresno, but tough.
This is the toughest one for me because I was back and forth. I had Fresno up until I was like, man, this just seemed like one of them games that they gonna come in and throw a stinker up.